People in Ferguson wanting answers after Bertie Prusner and her 4 kids were found dead inside of a house fire. Today, police have been watching the house as St. Louis County officers investigate what happened.
First Alert 4's Nathan Vickers live in Ferguson tonight to show us what's going on there.
That's right. Throughout the day, police and fire officials have been stopping by to check on the house. Neighbors, as you can see, have been stopping by as well. It's kind of dark, but you can see those stuffed animals there by that tree there in front of the house. The crime scene is clear tonight, but people in the community want to know how this happened. A house torn apart and a family killed.
Kids didn't deserve to be put in this situation.
Neighbors like Henry Williams want to know the cause of the fire that took the life of Bertie Prusner and her 4 kids.
Very nice lady. Every time she rode down the hill, she waved at me.
They lost grandkids and then they lost their child. And that's unreplaceable, you know.
First Alert 4 reached out to Prusner's family. The father of her 2 youngest kids, Jackson and Millie, wrote, "The children were the light of my life, my soul, my purpose, and the most amazing little people that a father could ever ask for in 1,000 lifetimes. I could not have ever asked for anything more as a father, and I cannot convey the amount of grief that we are suffering from right now."
It just was a shocker.
Ferguson Mayor Ella Jones said she and other city leaders have been hurting too.
Even when the police, the first responders got there, it was heartbreaking to them also because, you know, all of us have children.
Like many, she hopes Ferguson and St. Louis County Police will provide clarity.
My biggest concern right now is how the residents feeling.
Monday night, police towed a car from the house and stationed an officer here throughout the day. A spokesperson for the county says the investigation is still ongoing.
Person need to pay for what they done.
Something just doesn't seem right to me.
Neighbors believe there's likely more to the story.
I'm just waiting to see what the investigators come up with.
This morning, St. Louis County Police told us that they were completing autopsies on the people. However, they have not provided an update as of this evening. Reporting live in Ferguson, Nathan Vickers, First Alert 4.
Nathan, thank you.